Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here and Bradley. Our special guest has dropped by.
Pot hanging Brad.
Say easy with the pot. It is May 10th, 2017, Wednesday evening actually. It's 5:40 p.m. already. So, you know, gotta be 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's see. Do you have the weather pulled up?
Nope, but I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The weather in Panacea, Florida is currently 86 degrees, a high today of 89, a low of 62, a real feel of 87. Back to the news desk, Teresa.
And now say, I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. Oh, baby, baby.
Thank you, Bradley.
You're welcome, Teresa.
Okay, so yesterday,
Nixie
and Heidi, that will not be allowed. Go back to bed. Go. And she slinks back to the bedroom, and she climbed up on the bed, threw herself down like a little kid. Right, Nixie? Because you were being naughty. Oh, don't be looking cute back there. Hi, Angel. Oh, you've been lately wanting to come up here all the time. Come on. Oh, I know.
She's a camera hog.
Are you a camera hog now?
She wants to be in the spotlight.
Yesterday, I did nothing. The end. Except for talk on the phone excessively. Let's see. I talked to Linda a couple of times. I talked to Bradley once. I squeezed you in there.
Thank you.
You know, I talked to my granddaughter.
Twice.
Yeah, well, we did.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked to our niece. Once or twice? Twice. And I talked to my friend Pam.
Just once?
Yeah, and oh yeah, I did. And I did. Did I say I talked to Angie?
No.
Yeah, I talked to Angie too. I think yesterday was the day. It was the day to be on the telephone because it started with the T like Tuesday.
Wow.
Remnant of Sesame Street years. Don't be hating on me, Brad.
No, not.
Anyway, I did that. I did some looming. I made this hat, this small adult. Pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in the bag. Let's see. I did finish a painting also last evening. I'll bring up the picture because it's a pretty big painting. So, you know, when they're real big, they're kind of hard to show you guys. You know. And I haven't listed on Etsy, but I will. Let me unplug my phone for a minute. But this is the 16 by 20.
That turned out really
It's an abstract. And I titled it Renewal. And so, yeah. So, yeah, my link for Etsy is always below if you're interested in seeing some of my other artwork or anything, or some of my grunchies. And no, Angie, I haven't forgotten. I am going to tonight go through my bag and look through the different colors and give you a list. If I don't get it to it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. So just remind me. So anyway, did that, and the order or the shipment of the 100 hats met its destination yesterday, and they were thrilled. Like nice people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I have to pull up. I shared the link on my Facebook. You know, because they had taken pictures and stuff, and I just want everybody to know that had donated and stuff that, you know, this isn't just some flaky thing. I might just cover up their little information part right there, but you can see that's them, and that's the hats. I have to This is the husband and wife team for the soups and sock sundaes you can see there in Vancouver, Washington. And then these are some of the hats. So I was happy they all made it.
That was a lot of hats.
Yeah. And they also wanted to say, I'll read it real quick because a lot of you guys donated yarn. And it's Soup and Sock Sunday received 100 hats from two of our favorite supporters, Teresa and Brad. These handmade toasty head warmers came all the way from Florida. Teresa and her angel friends who supplied yarn are on a mission to donate hats to all 50 states. Thank you, Teresa and Brad. We love you. And they met you guys too. Of course, everybody that donated, or even if you just have been supportive in words and stuff, which is wonderful too. I just wanted to show that. I will be updating my blog. I know I haven't, and I will. I'll get on that tonight. That's about all that really went on.
Well, that's 2 states down, 48 to go.
2 states.
Oh, is Indiana not?
No, that's not counting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because this would be the second time I've donated to Vancouver, Washington, too.
Okay.
But no, so we're starting all over, so it's just 1 state.
Okay.
The next state, can you grab that curtain because she's laying on part of it? The next state will be Arizona.
Okay.
And Tresemme gave me that link for Flagstaff, so we'll be looking into that. So
yeah.
And I'll let you guys know the progress of that. That's about all. Brad worked a day shift, and he made spaghetti last night, which was really good, and I'm going to be having the leftovers tonight. And we're having leftover night tonight, because he had barbecued. Can you help this young lady, honey?
Come on, Charlie. Move, Charlie.
Can you just set this way up there?
I can't.
I'm trying to help our elderly dog up. There she goes.
Wow.
Yeah, good job, Mama. You jump it.
You jumped like a champion.
Yeah, but he had some leftover pork that he had pork chop he had barbecued out the other night. So he's having that and leftover. So so today Brad has been off. We had to go into town early for us because we had to get our blood drawn because they wanted to eat. Yeah, we forgot, and then it hits you about 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh crap. We gotta get our blood done in the morning. Because they wanted to do a whole new blood panel and an A1C and all that good stuff, So we went and did that. And then we did go to lunch. We went to, where else?
Yeah.
China Buffet. And then we went to Walmart because we got that double-sided shepherd's hook. And we hung the potted, it's a begonia, but it's kind of a different type.
Yeah.
It's a begonia, but it's kind of a different type of a begonia, and it's got these beautiful red flowers on it. But anyway, we hung that on one side, and we hung the bird feeder on the other side. Well, you know what happened. You guys are already going, oh, yeah. Really lopsided. Yeah, it was very lopsided. So, Brad said, well, we're just going to have to get another hanging basket of flowers for that other side. And I just hated to have to do that. That just broke my heart. So, and then we got a smaller shepherd's hook, just a single one for the bird feeder. And then I ordered, let me finish the Walmart story. So then we got, I found a couple of skeins of, and this is sad, isn't it? But this is, I think they were getting rid of all their brunette pops because I don't see them in display anymore. So anyway, they had marked this down to $2.80, and I'll untangle it. There were 2 identical, so I got those marked down. And what else we got? What kind of a tree is that?
It looks like some sort of rubber tree.
Yeah, some kind of a rubber palm tree in the plant section. And it's got a nice kind of a...
what is that, jasmine?
It's not jasmine.
Okay.
No. I have jasmine out there that Kay gave me.
Okay.
But it's got a nice kind of a ivy plant growing in the bottom, and we named that Fred after the tarantula we used to have. And of course, then I had to go out and do them. I call it the welcome home package for the new plants, right? I told you guys I'm not normal.
No.
So I had to go out and give them all Miracle-Gro. I had to, clean up any dead leaves or any pruning and stuff, water them all. It's a welcome home. I decided not to spray with insecticide right now because even though there's some webbing and stuff, there's not anything eating the vegetables growing, and if I don't have to, I don't want to, because one of my concerns was the bird bath is real close to all that. And since we do have bees and we do have probably some other insects and we have the birds drinking from there, I don't want to poison their water or anything. So I decided to hold off, and I could always use that Demacious Earth too, because that won't, Yeah, so, but anyway, so I did the welcome home package and which I had fun doing, and it's looking real pretty out there.
Yes, it is.
I doubt you guys would probably be able to see, cause it's kind of a rather dark picture. Well, you might be able to. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, this is how it's looking with the two begonia flowers, and then you see on the far left side there is the bird feeders on a shorter shepherd's hook in a planter. Then I moved my head on a stake. I hid him underneath the hydrangea leaf so he looks like he's peeking out at you. I like to move him around so I can shock people. I've had people walk by before, and I've heard not too long ago, I don't think I told you, not too long ago, this couple was walking by, and it was almost sunset. And all of a sudden I heard her go, ah! And jump back, and then he started laughing because they discovered my head. So, yeah. Anyway, I did that. I did a little bit of painting outside. We did lay down and take naps when we got home.
Oh, man.
We were both very, very tired. Brad had a rough night again with pain and stuff.
Sleep is overrated.
Well, you're going to be getting that addressed. We're going to see what they can do to, help you with that stuff,
Probably a baseball bat to the back of the head.
That's not funny.
It would work.
Not funny. Okay, it is kind of funny. So, but anyway, I want to show you guys my little gizmo I bought. We bought. I wanted another lamp out here because I have a big clip-on one, but it feels like you're being interrogated.
Oh, man.
When you have it on.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll talk. So anyway, I decided to get just a smaller thing, and what it is this LED laptop book light, and it plugs into the USB cord, or you use it with batteries. And I just unplugged it. So you just plug it into USB, and then the light will come on. I can't show you the light because I don't have any batteries in the other part. And of course, obviously now it's unplugged. But anyway, this will be just enough light to be able to, got a real flexible head and stuff. So I just need a little bit more light when I'm looming. So that'll work out great.
Is it fairly bright?
Yeah, you can see.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there,
thank you. Now I'm blind.
Oh, please.
Yep.
And then this is the battery part. They take 3 AAAs. But yeah, this is the battery part, and it's got a clip on here if you're reading a book or whatever. You see this picture here. Actually, the better picture is right there. So, take a look in your lamp section at Walmart if you're thinking about getting something like that. These are like $8, so that's not bad at all. They had some that were purely battery operated that were a little bit cheaper. What were they? 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So.
But those are the same kind as you got, like, right over there and in back.
Yeah, the LED.
Yeah, and those are, holy crap, those will blind you.
Yeah, they're bright. They're bright.
Yes, they are.
So, that was my big thing. Besides finding the marked down yarn. And I think somebody was trying to hide it. Because I saw that yarn, those 2 skeins of the brunette pop. I saw them a few days ago. Monday. And they were only like $1 off. And then they marked them with their half price. And then, but they were shoved all the way in back. And there was another yarn bin in front on the clearance aisle. So. Right? Yep. You got anything to say?
No, you're doing good. No, you're doing good. That's that. I didn't realize. Really I didn't realize that until I started working for DG. That a lot of people call that the redneck layaway. And what they do is, if they find something that's marked down, they will hide it on the shelf until they have the money together to buy it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know. I've always looked way in back because a lot of times people overlook, you know, especially if something's on sale, they won't cut down to look way in back. There may be 1 or 2 left, so I've always kind of dug through there. So
yeah,
and I use these a lot for some of the base colors. So you know, I think that, like I said, I think they're not going to carry them anymore at Walmart. So anyway, you got anything else to say, honey?
No, they're probably just a quick in and out. But I had a good day with you.
I had a good day with you too. We're doing laundry right now, and then I'll have a lot to fold.
Yeah.
Well, how many loads?
Just 2 loads. 2 loads.
2 loads.
2 loads.
2 loads.
I can't talk right.
Can't talk right.
Yeah, but just 2 loads, and there's a blanket that I left outside 3 weeks ago because I didn't have enough room in the loads that I was doing, and I finally remembered.
Yeah.
You know? So it topped off that load perfectly.
I took my cane today to walk into the doctor's office and stuff, and that helped quite a bit, you know. And it's just my own fault that my legs hurt right now because I haven't taken my water pill until just a few minutes ago.
And that was nice of you to move the Jeep. We have a handicap placard for the Jeep, and when we were at the doctor's office, we were parked in the handicap spot, and this lady pulled up in van with a wheelchair lift, and I was finishing up at the front desk, and
both handicap stalls were taken.
Yeah,
in parking.
Teresa moved the Jeep real quick so the lady could park in.
Oh yeah, I thought, well, I was done with that parking spot. Why not move it out of her way? So, and then Brad and another gentleman held open the doors, and then you helped her do something.
She was having to close up there's some switches on the back that she was closing up the van, and then there was when I was helping her do that, I stepped away from holding the door open, and another lady jumped out there and was holding both doors open.
Was there another door? Okay, I didn't see the lady. She must have been inside, huh?
Yeah. So
it was nice to see everybody kind of coming together to help this lady. It was because she was from Georgia. The plates on her van were.
Yeah. And I was going to push her, but she refused to let me push her.
Yeah, a lot of times, I hate seeing handicapped, physically challenged people.
Yeah.
Don't want to be able to do everything they can for themselves. So you're always kind of worried about whether or not you should offer to help. But I offer to help anyway, just in case they do need it,
Yeah, and usually they'll say, no, I want to do it. Or a lot of times they'll say, no, I want to do it myself.
Yeah.
And I can, I've got my limitations too, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel like a freak.
Yeah, well, I don't want to feel like a freak either because, Yeah. So we all just kind of help each other out. Nobody has to feel poorly at all. So, Anyway, that's all we got really going on. I'm getting hungry. Assume you are too. We ate an early lunch, like 11 o'clock. So,
But we had to eat something because we'd given blood, and I still have my Band-Aid.
Take it off. Want me to rip it off? Can I rip it off? Come on. Oh, and then I'm outside, and I took my Band-Aid off where I gave blood. And don't spray insect repellent stung like a,
Yeah.
It really did. I wasn't expecting it. It's like...
Yeah, well, you forgot about it.
Yeah. So,
which I can understand, so.
That's all we really got going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So.
What else do you have to say for yourself?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I'm going to work on responding to comments and messages tonight, and listing that painting tonight, and you know, whatever else I need to do.
I want to thank all these nice people for their wonderful support, and I'm really glad that there's so many people out there that see how cool you are. That I'm not the only one that thinks you're just absolutely the bomb.
I just feel very blessed because I have a really nice circle of friends, and they're really great, and they all, you know, come from different walks of life, and they all, you know, I kind of look at it as like you were making a soup, and everybody has all these different wonderful ingredients that you put in this pot, and it makes something wonderful. And I really, really am so thankful for all of my friends and stuff, because you know, it's really nice being able to, I really did miss being able to have, and I never really have had this, but to have women friends that you can share stuff, because, you know, as close as you are to your spouse, you know, unless you're in a same-sex marriage, there's still some differences, you know, like he can pee standing up, and, well, I could if I bought one of them funnel things, but that's for another story. But, you know, you know, but it's nice to be able to share, and you don't feel like you're such a weirdo or a freak, because you realize other people are going through similar things or have gone through, you know, so, you know, and I think it's really helped me with my social skills, because if you know, when we're out in public and stuff, now I'm more likely to strike up a conversation and stuff, you know, like me and the nurse talking about hot flashes, and, you know, she was hot flashing and we were talking about, you know, Brad just, you know, he just didn't have too much to lend to that whole thing.
Oh, no.
All right, you guys have a great day, and I think you're awesome, and say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.